Well, if you're a gamer, there's nothing more exciting than the anticipation of a hot new game, and the one everyone's been waiting for is Diablo. In fact, when Blizzard Entertainment posted an online notice saying it was looking for 1,000 beta testers, nearly 250,000 gamers applied, and all 1,000 tester slots were filled in the first 3 minutes. This is your baby here, Diablo. Why is there so much excitement about it? What's so cool about this game?
Well, the cool thing about this game is that it's a genre that's been neglected for quite a while, and we're really putting together the newest technologies to make this, to revitalize the role-playing game segment. It is a multi-user game, so you can play over the internet with your friends. There is incredible replayability because the dungeons and items and monsters are regenerated randomly each time you play.
Every time you go into a place, it looks different.
You'll never play the same game twice.
Okay, now you're the guys who did Warcraft, right? So
Yes.
you've got a little bit of a reputation out there for doing good stuff. Let's take a look at Diablo, and just what's the story here, Max?
Okay, you start out with a character. You can pick either a warrior, a rogue, or a sorcerer. I've got the warrior queued up here.
Okay,
and
so that's me in the middle of the screen.
That's you in the middle of the screen. We've made the interface real easy to use to expand our audience, not just to hardcore role-playing gamers.
So I just walk over to this guy?
You point and click. You walk around the town and you interact with the
actually
characters
talk to
in
each
the
other?
town. Sure, we can talk to the blacksmith here and buy items, sell items, repair items. I'm all set up to go, so let's go ahead and walk towards the dungeon. Leave the shop.
Okay, so we've talked to that guy and we're going into our first dungeon now.
Yes. And all throughout the town, there are different people you can talk to. There's a witch that sells potions. There's the blacksmith. There's people who will heal you, and various things like this. Now, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to come up to a man outside the dungeon here, and he is going to provide us with our first quest for Diablo.
All right, so there's some poor guy lying on the ground there.
Please help. I barely escaped from the butcher. He killed my wife, my children. I beg of you, in the name of God, avenge them.
So we know what the job is here.
Now,
go find this rotten butcher and kill him.
Exactly.
Okay.
The ultimate goal of the game is to kill Diablo, but along the way you're given more manageable tasks.
All right, so you're loading up the first dungeon right now?
Correct. And I don't know what's
And you don't know
coming.
what it's going to be because every time it might be
Exactly.
different. We mean different look, different environment, different characters?
A different complete layout of the dungeon, completely different monsters. All I know is that there's going to be a butcher down there somewhere and various other monsters that I'm going to run
So just
across.
because you may have played this room before, it doesn't mean you're going to see it the same way again.
Not at all.
All right, so what's going on here?
Well, I've got my dungeon here. Here's a door through which I'm likely to find some danger.
And you just happen to know.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to open the door. Whoops, and it looks like
And
we have
there's
some
some bad
skeletons
guys.
coming. And let's go ahead and draw them out here and engage in combat.
Down one
Oh,
skeleton.
now he has dropped a spell book. That'll come in handy later.
Okay, so you can use that stuff later.
Yes. Now I can zoom in on this also if I want to get a better look at the combat. Okay, he's dropped a scroll. I'll probably be able to use that as well.
All right, so you're going to beat these guys up, get the stuff they have that's of value to you.
Yes, and
All right, now if I'm playing in the multiplayer role now, who are the other guys I'm playing with? Are my friends, my allies, or what?
they are your friends or they are strangers who you meet on Blizzard's Battle.net. You can play, anyone who has access to the internet will have free access to Battle.net. It is not a service we charge for. You'll be able to play with your friends or people you just meet at any time, 24 hours a day.
Diablo. All right, thanks a lot, Max.